interest paid for 3 years. Let's just calculate the interest paid for 3 years, and it's going to be the principal, which is the initial deposit, multiply by the interest rate in decimal. So the interest rate in decimal should be 0.05, and this is the interest for 1 year, and multiplied by 3. This is the interest paid for 1 year, multiply by the number of years, which is 3. Here we go with the calculator. 35.35 comma 100 multiplied by 0.005 multiplied by 3. We get 5,115. So $5,115 were paid for 3 years. Now, the amount accumulated in the account, the ending balance, should be the initial deposit, $34,100, plus the interest paid for 3 years, $5,115. When we add it together, we get 39,215. That is if we don't want to use the formula. Now we're going to see how the formula works. The amount accumulated, we're going to call it A. So using the formula, and we realize that the amount accumulated in the account A is equal to the initial deposit plus the interest paid for 3 years, which is the initial deposit multiplied by the annual interest rate multiplied by the time, which is 3. So the first P is for the principal, which is the initial deposit. Okay, initial investment. The second part of the expression is the interest paid for 3 years. So it's going to be the principal multiplied by the interest rate multiplied by the time. We notice that the GCF is P. So if we factor out P, we ended up with 1 plus the interest rate multiplied by the time. And this is the formula. So A is equal to initial deposit 34,100, right? Multiplied by 1 plus the rate in decimal 0.5%, 0.05 times the number of years, 3. Ending balance is equal to 34,100 times, let's do it with the calculator, 0.05 multiplied by 3, that's 0.15 plus 1, 1.15. A is equal to 34,100 multiplied by 1.15, we get 39,215. As you can see, those two answers are the same. We can either work it out or use the formula. For this one, we're just going to use the formula. It's a lot quicker. So the formula says, take the initial investment, multiply it by 1 plus the interest rate times the number of years. So, well, let's identify P. Initial deposit, 1,900. The interest rate, the annual interest rate is 0.059, and T should be the number of years, the time. So T is equal to 1 3/4 of a year. As a decimal is 1.75 years, 1.75 hundredths of a year. And now, using substitution, 1,900 times 1 plus, open parenthesis, 0.059 times 1.75, close parenthesis and close the first parenthesis. So the answer should be 2,096.175. Since we're dealing with money, we can round it to the nearest hundreds, to the nearest penny. So it's 2,096.18. That's it.